That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Serve
Okay,
Scotch.
but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
I wonder if we have to peel him an orange. Oh, God.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
See? We could have brain called them the whole time.
What's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfreds Android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
Oh, boy.
Are we gonna be blamed for his murder? Oh, God.
Marcus, no. I'm gonna come with you.
No.
Leo.
Oh, look who's here. My father's plastic toy.
He's gonna
Leo.
steal paintings or something?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Make Leo leave.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself. You hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo. Stop it.
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
I don't have to obey them. I must decide for myself.
It sucks because, like, this is how it is in the real world. That people will do this just to antagonize you to attack them.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
I'm gonna destroy you. It'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart. And
What should I
nobody's
do?
gonna give a shit. Because you're...
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That really escalated.
That escalated immediately. Well, we killed his son.
Leo. Oh, my God.
That was bad acting, but...
Leo. My little boy.
Carl,
Oh, no.
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here.
Carl, I didn't mean to.
Get out! Now! Go!
Run! Uh-oh.
Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
Oh. Well,
Well, that's a situation that a lot of people really do have to deal with, where
police mistook Marcus for the aggressor.
I think if we had just sat there, we would have died. I don't know.
I thought we did die. I thought that was us dying.
I don't know. I feel like that's a situation that, like, a lot of people don't realize that other people have to deal with, where like people will antagonize minorities in order to get them to do the reaction that they want them to do, so they can say, I was right. They're like this.
Yeah,
That's a situation that happens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that happens in a lot of situations, yes. Yeah.
I just wanted to validate that, like, this is a situation that happens to people in real life. And, like, people will kick and abuse people that they either assume are unable to defend themselves, or to try and get them to defend themselves and say, look, they're like this, so therefore I'm right. Mm-hmm. So it's a shitty situation.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
Let's go talk to him.
Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We're getting nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little.
That's not
After
gonna...
all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk.
Idiot.
Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass.
What should we do then?
Let me go talk to him.
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose?
This guy's gonna be our friend.
Go ahead. Mike's all yours.
He's gonna be like, maybe androids aren't so bad.
When they're being useful.
This android acted perfectly and acted as if so completely subservient. Maybe they're okay.
Extract confession.
I wonder if Connor's his name.
Yep.
I wonder if he's like a representation of, like, you know how like some people who are oppressed will be one person, or a few people who are like working for the man or whatever.
Yeah. Do you mean yes? Yeah.
It's like people who are working within the system and they're like benefiting from it more than other people of their discriminated class, so they go along with the system because they're doing slightly better.
Mm-hmm. Hit marks from baseball bat.
Non-critical damage.
Dried blood. Processing LED, signs of software instability, probability of so the yellow means software instability. Housekeeper model. Burn marks. Repeated marking over 16 months caused by cigarettes. So repeated abuse. Reach optimal stress for confession.
I detect an instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans. You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you?
We want to stress him out, but I don't want to.
Listen. I know you've been through a lot. But you need to help me understand what happened.
Probe memory.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No!
That's not what I meant,
No,
but...
please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
Truth.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
I assume we have to hit a sweet spot, otherwise.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Was he ordered not to?
Choose approach. Convince it, maybe?
Yeah, we're at the right order.
You're a machine you were designed to obey, so obey! Tell me what happened. Okay then, don't talk.
You can't get him
What
too
do I
stressed.
care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right?
Okay, we gotta bring it down.
Confess and I'll protect you. I promise I won't let anyone hurt you.
This is like we're like going all over the place here.
He tortured me every day.
Oh.
I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me.
See the marks on his face too?
For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Ooh.
The sculpture in the bathroom, you made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
I wonder if that's like the leader of the resistance or something?
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
RA9. Who is RA9? Why did you write, "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
Why did you hide in the attic? Instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
I gotta give him credit. This is really good.
Yeah.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
I'm done.
That whole scene was really good, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I thought it did a lot of how some people feel justice.
Chris, lock it up. All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Oops.
The fuck are you doing? Move it!
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
Okay.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth! Chris, gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying. I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank. I said that's enough.
All right.
Whoa.
Cops need to
All
get
right,
their
everyone,
shit under control.
calm down.
This is America.
I gotta get away with it this time.
I just say, like,
America.
America.
Everything is all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
The truth is inside.
What did we just... did you see that?
It unlocks something inside ourselves.
Yay! Software instability. Or did you see the, like, letters, like, slowly popping in? Oh my
So-
god! Maybe, like, the more and more we do stuff like that, it's gonna, like, unlock that in us, you know?
So, to relate this, where, like, you know, how people have been doing protests against police brutality and stuff, and a lot of people criticize the fact that in these protests, sometimes there's property damage and stuff, and some people are like, well, you're not going to get what you want that way, but sometimes people feel that they're put in such a corner that they try and do so many protests, try and do so many things. You can only, like, flick someone in the face so many times and expect them to do nothing before they punch you back and they try to defend themselves. And I think that this scene, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, like, if you disagree, let me know, like, properly conveyed that feeling of, I can't do anything, otherwise I'll be in trouble. I can't do anything, but this isn't fair. I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do? And eventually you defend yourself, and everyone thinks you're the asshole.
Yeah, and I mean, I also think it's fair to point out that, like, some people show up for the chaos and they don't reflect, like, the majority of a movement, you know?
Yeah. But it's just like, if you're put in a position where you feel like you can't defend yourself over and over and over again, you feel frustrated, sometimes that's going to come out, and it's not really like a reflection of bad people. It's a reflection of a frustrating situation.
To relate this to an example that I feel like people may be familiar with, it's kind of like when you have a battered spouse, like a spouse who is abused constantly over and over, and then eventually that person kills their abuser. Mm-hmm. And obviously, like, you shouldn't murder people. However, this person gets continually beat on all the time. I'm just using an example that, like,
Yeah, we don't want to speak
because I don't want to
Yeah.
speak for any group that I don't belong to.
Yeah.
So, you know, when somebody gets abused over and over and over, and eventually they strike back, and it's like, it's not because they're sitting there thinking the whole time, like, I want to be violent. It's more just like they feel like they've run out of options.
Yeah, there's like a lot of people in a lot of different situations where they just feel like they're backed into a corner, and the only option is to either give up and die or fight. And that's not always something the rest of the world can understand. And that's tough. So, yeah. I'm really glad I was wrong about this game so far. It could go wrong at any moment. But I thought that scene did a good job of portraying that feeling. But
I feel like so far, a lot of these scenes are pretty well executed, and like they're like, even the things where I'm like, ooh, like I wouldn't say that. Like I feel like the things like. Like, for instance, like, where the people say, like, shitty things about androids, like, that is very clearly serving a purpose in the narrative, you know? Mm-hmm. It's not just, like, thrown in there just, like, for kicks, if that makes sense.
I'm trying to, like, validate the social commentary without trying to speak for people, and it's like...
Yes.
I'm like, it's there, and I validate it, but I also don't want to, like, speak for other people, but I also want to know that, you guys to know that it's valid, like...
Yeah.
I
think it's always tricky to, like...
Let us know if we're doing, like, a good job, so...
And we won't hear about it for weeks, because these videos are going to be released.
Yeah, we're actually playing at 2 a.m. before Stacy goes to Japan. But we're trying our best to be respectful of everybody's situation, while also validating, because, you know, it can be frustrating to watch a Let's Player, watch a very political situation, and just be like, cool, bye! Like, you know, so just trying to... you know, be cool about it.